Just see season.
Now those I can throw in a little bit, you know, so they not too soft.
So these are zucchini.
No, I let the
No, the zucchini just cook. Okay.
It'll be all wet.
Okay. Just gonna dry. It'll dry out on that parchment paper.
What's up, y'all? We in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Kitty's
see,
about to
like
get
this?
up, so whatever little mess we got on the floor, I'm trying to sweep up so he don't eat it. Grandma is chopping up. My mom. She's not my grandma. She's my mom, but grandma, kid's grandma, is chopping up some vegetables so we can roast them. We have some roasted vegetables, roasted potatoes. I got some Jamaican jerk chicken in the oven. That's gonna cook up real good for them. But we don't eat meat, so we'll have the roasted vegetables and roasted potatoes. And my 20-year-old made a big old salad. And yeah, we're gonna eat that. Get this off the floor real quick. Because we don't want the kitty to get sick from eating our human food. Because, you know, he's a carnivore. He likes meat. I'm just saying. Put a carrot in his face. He probably hit you. He probably hits at you. Ugh. Okay. Got it. Thanks, Mom, for helping me prep. Eat those little pieces that you just chopped up. What's that, the broccoli? The broccoli
Yeah, you
ends?
should. All your broccoli ends and your.
You can keep it in there and roast that too. Yeah. You can get rid of that. Yeah. Throw that in there. Now those could go, right? You know, a little longer.
And you can season them up.
What is this? We got zucchini, broccoli. What's that? Honeysuckle
Give me a
squash.
couple of garlics.
Right here. Got it right here. Got the garlics. We got the onions. Got the onions.
From home.
Got that white onion, the red onion. So, yeah, the vegetables and the potato. The potatoes gonna be separate. The vegetables and the potatoes
Give me
get the
a
same.
hand towel. Something wet. No, small towel.
Oh,
So I can
right.
wipe my knives off. Lord.
That's the broccoli right there. We just prepping Sunday dinner in the kitchen. Y'all coming in here with hair. Get up my kitchen hole with her. You need something? Okay, watch the hair. Watch the hair. That's some seasoning. You know. Hey, Tribe Called Harris is in the building. You ready? Is you ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? In the kitchen, healthy. We about to roast all of this vegetable roast and potato roast with
Get
some
some rosemary.
Jamaican jerk chicken
Grab
thighs.
Grab some of your rosemary.
What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Prepping some dinner. Came in the kitchen medicine cabinet for a little bit. Act up. You get smacked up over here or deleted, blocked. You know, it's just inappropriate. I'm a lady. We in the kitchen, and you know, don't deserve any of that. You come about the screen because people don't know us, and you know, I don't need you open screen and acting a fool. You know, so we in the kitchen, adults, right now. Got this jerk percolating. Have a look-see. Cook it up nice and right, nice and sweet. Kids is watching Grinch with Jim Carrey. So soon. I don't own the rights to it. I don't own the rights to it, but it's over there on the projector.
That away.
He's just chilling. It's a village over here. It's a tribe vibe, you know. If you're new here and you like being in the kitchen, or you hate being in the kitchen and you trying to find some calm, some peace, some healing, come on over. You know, we're gonna roast some things, we're gonna blend some things, mix some things, talk about some things, especially health and wellness. It's a nice little tea for now. Help the inflammation and give me some vitamin C and you know, just some health all around. What is this, Ma? We got rose hip. We got rose hip in here, a little bit of hibiscus, ginger, and nettle herb. You know, to give my body some nourishment, help fight the inflammation, build immunity, all that good stuff. So, you know, thank you, Tribe Called Harris, for timing out fools acting up. So, you know, you act up, you get timed out, act up again, and you know you gotta go. So, we got time for that. Be nice. Be kind to somebody besides yourself, because that's when true character shines through. And if you're not kind, you probably have poor character. That's just a little fact from the Shane lady, you know, Shane Sunday, Mrs. She Said. Go check it out. But in the kitchen, I'm trying to take a different approach. You know, this is geared toward health and wellness. And if you're here, you came across me for a reason. If you're not about health and wellness, then you can go, you know, because that's what's going on over here. And we build it in the kitchen. So there's an elder here. There's children in the background. So, you know, respect is at the top of the list. Any disrespect will not be tolerated in real life or in this box. So that's all I'm saying. I'm from New York. We don't play that. I was born in Brooklyn. So I'm gonna sip on my tea and stay calm. You know, that's just ladylike at this point.
And go over there and get some of that rosemary for his hair.
Get some of that rosemary in there. I put it outside because she was falling apart.
Oh.
Yeah, but I got some anyway. You need some thyme too? Some thyme?
Yep.
You need some oregano?
You need the
you need some of that smoked paprika? Ooh, put some of that smoked paprika on that.
And then the olive oil.
We got the thyme, we got the rosemary, the smoked paprika. I mean, fresh oregano. I just kept the jar, but I get this organically whole from the holistic store. So that parsley, the whole curcumin, just a little pinch of that. It actually powers the flavor, and you're getting some nutrients from it.
You could even throw natural yeast in there.
Okay. Sprinkle that towards the end, so it's not cooking it too much. And then you want the olive oil. Grandma's seasoning that up, chopping up the onions and the garlic and the peppers. Oh, I do have peppers.
Oh yeah, the peppers. Peppers in the
freezer.
The main thing.
We got the tarragon too. You want to put some of that in there? Throw a little couple leaves in there. And this parsley we got. And we looking for the peppers, right? Sometimes we buy a lot of produce, so you know, peppers and stuff. You can clean them up, chop them up, and wrap them in parchment paper and have them in the freezer. You know, so you don't spoil it too fast, because if you don't use it, it'll be spoiled. You know. Hey, Kay, little paper towel fun is in the building. Hey, baby. We just making some dinner. We just roasting some vegetables and roasting some potatoes. And Grandma on the side helping, doing a thing. You know, we like cooking. We're going to have some black beans with all of that and that jerk. What I'm going to do is chop up potatoes. Let's get started. I hope everybody's doing well. You know, if you're new here, I'm one half of a tribe called Harris. But here we're trying to, you know, teach you how to show some discipline, some restraint, at least. That's where we come from. And put those back up. Smells good. Smells good. I got some red potatoes and my last little 2 yellow split potatoes. Too cute. Too cute. She's gonna season that up. I'm gonna chop this up. I mean, it ain't no special way of chopping it up, right? It depends on you. You like the potatoes big and fat. You like them a little smaller and crispy. You know? So, rinse them off.
While you're over there, grab a wood spoon.
Wood spoon. Oh, it's okay. I have to get another pack. It's okay. It's all right. That's the shaker. It's heavy.
Oh, yeah, put him to the side. We don't need him.
This has allspice, Himalayan salt, and whole black pepper. So that's usually like a salad, you know, instead of having salad dressing. Because I think it causes crazy inflammation in me. I don't know. It's just too much process, all of it. So it's been a minute now since I even had salad dressing. Maybe since the summer. Very proud of myself. Very proud of myself. It's not easy. Because a lot of us are used to these habits that don't benefit us. That's why I chose to create this in the kitchen. Because I dreaded coming in the kitchen. And imagine having to cook for your family and you don't want to cook. It's not that I don't want to cook. I don't know what to cook. Because I don't really crave anything. Really didn't have any appetite, right? My gut was all messed up. Like, it was just screwed up. So I had to relearn to love the kitchen. The only way to do that was to really, like, learn the nutrition and the things that my body needs versus just eating out of habit, eating out of trauma, eating out of comfort, which a lot of us do, especially now in this society. You know, we about to watch this sad movie. We're going to go get the ice cream, couple donuts, some chips. You know, I ain't alone. Y'all out there eating all that sugar, snacking and stuff, you know. I'm making some roasted potatoes. Mommy's cutting up roasted vegetables. So we got, is that honeysuckle squash? We got zucchini. We got broccoli and carrots with red peppers and green peppers, onions, garlic. So that's going to be roasted, you know, with some seasonings. And just cutting up these potatoes. We're going to roast these too with some onions and peppers. Same thing. Yeah. And I'll roast these up. I have the slowly processed thing tonight, smoked Gouda cheese. Okay, from Aldi's, pretty good. Still a lot of ingredients in here.
I need a bigger bowl.
We need that.
Sure. I need a bigger bowl.
Need a bigger bowl?
The big one down there. Yeah.
A lot of vegetables, y'all. I'm gonna be eating for now. That's only gonna last 2 days. I'm gonna have that.
I'll take some with me, even if I can't. You know,
I gotta make a smoothie.
I'll have this when I get
tomorrow.
home.
I'm gonna be running around after that client, handling some business. So, you know, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, y'all, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you're new here and you want to do a Christmas gift for me, just subscribe. Go over to A Tribe Called Harris and subscribe. It's free. It's free. I don't charge for the wisdom. I don't charge for recipes or things like that. You know, I'm equipped with a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and it's free to get it. You just got to come over. You just got to come over and come up in the kitchen. Yeah. And be kind, because if you're not, you'll be vanished. You know, no contact. Y'all heard about it. We do that over here. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. So trying to eliminate, you know, tin foil type stuff. Just use a lot of glass and
Stainless steel.
Stainless steel. Look, I couldn't even get the
Parchment paper.
Words.
Parchment paper.
Parchment paper.
Aluminum foil.
I'm naming it all.
Trying to keep those chemicals in your body.
Yeah.
Radiation
all
and all kind of shit.
It's a lot of hormone
They are really
disruptors and everything, y'all.
Because they're destroying the planet.
So,
what is this? Rosemary?
That's rosemary. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's a little bit of potatoes. It's like an eat potatoes.
Get that oil over there so I can get some of that oregano flavor. Okay. Green bottle.
Grandma concocted her own like salad oil. What you got in here? What is this? What's the base oil?
extra virgin.
Extra virgin olive oil. What else you got it in?
Oregano.
I see oregano, pepper,
Sesame seeds.
sesame seeds,
Black
ooh,
pepper.
black pepper.
Celtic
What's
salt.
this branch inside there?
That's the oregano.
That's the oregano leaf. Okay. All right. Let me smell it. But I can't get it over.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this on my salad tonight to see what yours is. Because I just use this sprinkle.
A little. That tell you
I just
what.
use this basic salt, pepper, and olive oil.
The oregano is
That's
potent.
it. No vinegar, none of that. Just that. That's it. And my hemp seed. So I sprinkle hemp seed and maybe some nutritional yeast.
You
Over
could
that.
probably put some hemp seed in that.
Yeah, it smells. I can smell it a little bit, but it's not strong. Let me put a little bit in the potatoes too. Why not? Let me shake it up so I can get some seeds too.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing.
when you're
Maybe
doing the seeds, when you are seeds, we use as garnished. So just imagine whatever you make, you can throw your seeds on after, like the chia seed, flax seed. If you like a little crunch in your stuff, I would say once it's done, you're ready to plate it. Sprinkle a little bit on it.
and I put Italian seasoning
You
in
getting
there
it. You getting it all kinds of ways. All right, it's got some black pepper.
versus buying.
We like black pepper. All right, don't hate. Don't hate. Okay.
Italian seasoning.
Little sprinkle of thyme. Not too much. This is a big hole. Let me put it in my hand. We don't
This
want
is
too much.
this is coarse black pepper.
See, we don't want too much.
You could throw a piece of ginger in here. Nick, grind some ginger in this.
Oh yeah, this right here. You put ginger in there, right?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
put
no,
garlic.
Oh, I'm showing her garlic, and she said ginger. That's why you need to be live, because there's bloopers. Like, it's gonna be. And I just had a piece of ginger I had for my tea, so we're gonna put some ginger in there.
Give me the new what's the name?
Yeah, we got
It's
tools,
behind the paper
baby.
tie. Behind the
see.
paper.
Look at that. Shred, baby. Shred. So I put a little thyme. We like rosemary on our potatoes too. It ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Is that coarse salt over there still in that bowl?
Yes.
That I grind
You want
it?
that salt?
Yeah, I want that
I
instead.
grinded up some coarse salt already.
Celtic salt.
That's the Celtic salt.
Nine minerals.
Mhm. Just a little bit.
That's your
I'm gonna crunch
electrolytes.
that up. I got Okay. We like ginger. So we got a little bit of spiced paprika. Smoked paprika. The oregano. What y'all put on y'all potatoes, huh? What y'all put on y'all potatoes? What you doing? Don't use it. Don't use it.
Did this last night and let it sit.
Right. It would have been nice if it sat. It's still early, so if we let it sit for about, half an hour, then throw it in. Put the tarragon in there. Let's throw a little bit of that. It was frozen. So, it's good for you. We just gonna use it. We just gonna use it. We got kitchen scissors. Let me do a little bit for these potatoes too. Let me get a string or two.
Cut you some.
Chop it up.
It's wonderful on fish.
Okay. Yep. Tom always raving about it. Salute to everybody pulling up and popping in. I'm just chopping up some garlic to add to these potatoes to roast. If we like garlic, we do a lot.
I have to watch it.
There was a time, I think in Sean's early 40s, I used to just like cut it in half and tell him to swallow it. Like, if you can tolerate chewing it, chew it. But you can swallow it. I started adding much more garlic in the salads, just knowing that your body, it helps. It helps clear things.
Inflammation.
It clears things. I'm just saying, it's a lot. Look up the benefits of the things that we ingest.
What other herb you had in there?
I think that was it. I got the parsley. But we can add that after. Yeah, when it's done. We don't have the dried one that's from the herbal store. It's not that store bought. I said it's more of a garnish. It gives you nutrients from it being a garnish than cooking it down. So all them greens is good, y'all. Chlorophyll, like you get a lot. A, C, K, most of them have all the same. Just think about the colors. A lot of it goes the same.
You put salt in your potatoes?
Yes, I do. I do. We like a little salt, as long as it's a healthy salt.
Yeah, because when you're cooking, I think the Celtic is better. Alright, stick it like this.
It smells really good. It's starting to smell really good in here.
You smell?
Right. Remember, since you want to smell? Look at that. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look at them colors. So I would suggest with your dinner should be colorful. Perfect. It should not be orange, brown, red, burgundy,
greasy.
Greasy. It really shouldn't. What you eat affects your body.
A healthy oil.
What you eat affects your body. And some of us had to learn the hard way, even with my skinny self. I'm just saying. And I want y'all to do better. Especially if you have more time, especially if you're younger. Start younger, being consistent with how you eat. So this is what it looks like. Now you can eat this like this. I would chop it up really small and eat it like this for a salad. Maybe add some other different seasonings just to make it pop. But you can actually eat it like this. So consider that. We don't have to cook everything. So I'm getting to the point where I really don't even want to cook everything. I like it fresh. I like it like this. And if I'm too chicken shit, they just eat it because I don't like the way it tastes or the way it feels in my mouth. I'm just going to put it in a smoothie. A smoothie or a drink, if I can. That looks so good. It's ready to plate. Let me see if we got no salt.
We're going to let it sit a minute.
Yeah,
let the flavors.
Need the top. Yeah, put the top on.
Did I put the black pepper?
It smells so good. You put a little sprinkle of curcumin because that's black pepper.
No, I didn't put that curcumin
Just a
yet.
little bit. Mm-hmm. That's a little pop. It's gonna pop it. Healthy. So a lot of these herbs you could just have tea. Fennel seed, oregano, whole curcumin, black seed, cinnamon.
It's like fennel seed.
Right? Doesn't it? Taste one. A lot of Caribbean dishes use that. Mediterranean.
And you know what they use for the jerk, really? Allspice.
That's what's in this.
Allspice. That's all Dawn used to make when she used to make her jerk. Allspice.
Like that. Beans. You ever cover that up. So Jamaican jerk chicken is already in the oven. Okay, y'all finished it? It was good? Can I get Scrooge?
I thought that's
the
what
one
that was
with Jim
watching.
Carrey too. Let's go, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey Christmas up in this mug. All right. Y'all better stop playing. But I like that Scrooge too. I always saw old, rich, bitter men being that way, unkind and surly and just, miserable. So money was never like one of the main things that I looked for as far as a mate. Like that was not it. More of their character, who they are, how people looked at them from their community and such, how they've treated people thus far up until when I met them. You know what I mean? So if money was your driving force, yeah, probably look like passion. I ain't all that though. I'm just saying. That's just how I'm saying. I hear the ladies is like money gold diggers, and that's what they look for. A man's worth is his pocket, and that's a shame. That's a shame. And yeah, that's my opinion. Bless you. I'm gonna put a little ginger. So ginger, you gonna put that around. Just a little bit, We ain't afraid of you, Ginger. We ain't afraid of you.
That's the gut healer.
Look at them potatoes.
Don't
you want some? You smell it?
Put the parsley on them too.
Sugar honey iced tea. You smell it from out there? Look at this.
Look at mine.
Somebody? Now the potatoes I wouldn't eat raw. I'm just saying.
Like this?
The other stuff I would, but this I wouldn't eat raw.
My rainbow?
If I had to, I would. I'm just saying. On that alone, on islands, When nobody's around you, I'm gonna eat that. If I'm hungry, might not be able to cook it. Do they have tops that come with these kind of glasses that go in the oven?
No, they come plastic. They do.
Foil.
They do.
They do? Blood clot.
Turn the oven light on.
It's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's not done.
They got to let the slow
But
cook.
good Lord, I smell it. I don't even eat it, but I smell it. It smells good. I'm just saying. I like smelling it though. You know, I don't eat meat. I'm not like turned off. I'm not one of those, oh my God, you eat meat. You're killing the animals. No, I'm not. It's just not good for me. I still crave it. When I'm cooking it, I'm like, damn, it smells good, but I know it's not working well with my body. And we had something the other day, and it was mixed with the food, and I picked some rice. I think I might have had a little piece. It might have been a little piece of chicken, but I tasted it. It just made me feel nauseous. So could be psychological at this point. Almost 3 years, no meat. But I get my protein and my fiber from fruits, nuts, vegetables, seeds and all that good stuff in abundance. And I can tell because I feel better. That's how I can tell. Feel it. So here we learn clarity about how we feel and why we feel that way. And usually it's hormonal. And it's usually the hormones are disrupted by disruptors, which is food and all the chemicals and your environment and stress. Stress the cortisol is going to stress the body and the gut. And it's just, everything's connected. Remember when we was kids, they had that song, your foot bone connected to you. Everything's connected. They should have had more songs. Maybe we could be creative and make up some songs so it can just kind of stay put in your head, Vitamin A, you gotta eat your liver, your leafy greens, them carrots and that squash we just chopped up. Go get you a cabbage, some tuna, red peppers too. Okay, you gotta get them egg yolks, the milk products. What else they got on here? Yellow fruit. Vitamin A.
Fruits are yellow.
You know what I mean? You got to put them colors together too.
Got yellow
Sometimes
apples.
it's kind of color coded too. But them greens, you get a lot of stuff. Like for broccoli, for instance, broccoli, you're getting vitamin E, you're getting vitamin D, you're getting vitamin C, you're getting vitamin B5, B3, and that's a lot. That's why broccoli's on the top of the list.
Yeah, women's B12 during menopause also.
I mean, everything drops. That's what we talked about yesterday. So if you didn't catch me, my live yesterday was in the kitchen. We talked about as you age, ladies, it's gonna happen to all of us. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. Ask some of the healthiest people around. When they hit to a certain stage, your body changes. Everything depletes. Your estrogen, your progesterone, your prolactin for sure. Cortisol is going to be all over the place. The testosterone, T3, T4, low. Melatonin, low. All these things get low and it affects us. Affects your gut, affects your bones, affects your nervous system, it affects the inflammation in your body. It affects a lot. So we learn more about what we can get from the foods. I mean, it's going to benefit us all. That's all I'm trying to share. So whatever I tell you, do your own research. Do what works best for you. Because only you know your body. Only you know what you need. I can't tell you what you need. Hope I can help. That's it. Hi, you woke up, Mr. Captain Crunch. We in the kitchen. He made this his regular play spot. So I keep a bag here with our kitchen rags and stuff. So they kind of stuffed in the bag. So they're easy to reach and grab or whatever. And he climbs up. He hops up to the bag and climbs up. He's playing with this. This is too cute. Come on. Y'all want to see real quick? I'll just show you. Why not? Say hi. And he's clean. I'm one of the mommies. He eat. I go get a wet rag and wipe his face. He come out the lid. I try to wipe his feet and stuff. So, Yep, he's going to be chilling while we cooking. That's it. Little bit. They finished the movie. She found the Grinch. That's it. I mean, Scrooge. The Christmas Carol. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas
This
Story.
one is not it, but what is it, Ma? A Christmas Story? Christmas Story, yes. Awesome. What you need
And Hallmark. I need something.
to write that? Spray. And you need a rug. You better not get stepped on. Be careful, man. All right, so the potatoes is chopped up. All that's done. Everything's gonna go in the oven in a minute. The jerk is percolating. So it's always good to get that out, get your meat out the way. You know, don't try to be cooking all your sides and your meat is still cooking. Like your food is just gonna be sitting there cold or overcooked. Like, yeah, ma. So you gotta learn how to manage your time wisely. If you know your meat's gonna be cooking, when did I put that in? 3? It's probably gonna cook for another hour because they like it jerk. And we ain't got no grill, so it definitely has to have that crunch on the skin and be kind of dark and all that. So probably another hour. So we ain't in no rush to make. Besides some what is that? Gouda macaroni and cheese, smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese. But we got the roasted red potatoes. We got roasted vegetables, big old salad that we're gonna have. Probably throwing some hemp seeds, some cranberries, sourdough bread. Cause I got little cornbread muffins that we have for breakfast. We keep those up. Have that as well. But that's about it. Just sipping on this tea. I do have to make some green juice for the next couple of days. So I'll be doing that. I get to use my new Ninja. Thank you, Ma. It is hard, right? Yeah. So I'll leave it for the birds. Did they finish the other bread? He's tearing it up right now. Y'all want to see him?
Now, the thing to do would be to wet it.
And wrap it.
Yeah, you can wrap it in the parchment and put the foil over it. And that will bring it back to life.
Look, one of them out there eating now. But they be out there like killing it. Groups. They said this lady over here be leaving bread. Yeah, that's sourdough bread. So that's for them. It's my fireside. It's still percolating. That's there. So we getting it done. So when you got help in the kitchen, it's even shorter. So grandma helped out a lot by prepping and chopping and cutting and slicing, seasoning, organizing. You know, 4 hands is better than 2. 4 hands is better than 2. Learn how to share space in your kitchen with your family. I know the young folk get mad, right? They be having an attitude in the kitchen. I'm come tear up everything and mess. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. Sometimes we see things at a better angle, organization-wise, or time management-wise, or just any of those things. Wisdom is there. Just listen. Be willing to listen at least. At least. We just putting up seasoning and stuff. Clear some space. I don't think I put no garlic on my potatoes. Shame on me. Garlic powder.
Where's that little? Get that little thing and put some of that in there. Man.
Okay.
A little shake we have.
We're going to go ahead and throw these potatoes in. They need to cook along with the chicken.
What's this? Ain't this garlic, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, garlic.
Mm-hmm. I had used some. I didn't want to use it all. I might put the rest of these out.
Okay. So I think because she just.
Yeah, she puts it in. I like extra.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, I can't. I gotta be careful.
I like a lot of garlic. I could take it. I could take the heat. I need to warm this tea up, though.
Yes.
So this is rose hips. Only a half a teaspoon, a quarter of a teaspoon of hibiscus. So those are like little leaves. So I only took like 3 little leaves, not a lot. A quarter of a teaspoon of nettle herb, and I sliced a few slices of ginger and some cinnamon. So it's packed antioxidants, nutrients, vitamin C, and all of that's gonna help my body absorb whatever else is in it. Some good stuff. Just saying. We picked up the rose hip today.
What is
So this is my first time having it. We'll see how it feels. But that's just the season. That's the everything. There you go.
You know, it ain't nothing but sesame seed.
Yes, it is. And when it's done, I'll sprinkle some over, uncooked sesame seed, and just sprinkle it on stuff. I'm learning to do that. So anything I eat, I kind of just sprinkle it on there. Can't really tell. It actually tastes like meat in my salad, so I've been sprinkling a little more. I'm just saying. I don't like hormone fluctuation. I can feel it, okay, and it'll send your body crazy, make you feel crazy. Nobody wants to feel like that. So I feel bad for the women, we talk about who had to go through all the experimentations and stuff in those insane asylums because they probably had hormonal fluctuations that kind of sent them overboard. Like, them shits really can make you feel crazy. And I'm starting to see that on the posts. I guess some can learn to tolerate, I guess, or think that this is it's okay. Like, we as women, we're supposed to go through these things and feel these things. But no, your body is kind of signaling to you, giving you signs something's wrong, something's off. And we just don't know how to pinpoint. Because I've been going to the OB since I was the first time I went? 15?
Maybe younger.
15?
Yeah.
I'll be 49. So that's a lot of years of putting your legs up and dealing with doctors. And they just never talked about hormones, never prepared me for the aging reproductive system.
There.
I mean, something.
Even
Watching our children graduate from high school and going to sex education class, they didn't get shit. They got no knowledge of any of the hormones and how they work, how they fluctuate. The food pyramid is a lie. Like, just a scheme to make you eat a whole bunch of fucking dairy that's probably not good for your body, especially us brown melanated people. Like, it's just really not good for us. Cow, pumping it down our babies young. I drink so much cow milk. Like, these things can be really tearing our stomachs up, our guts, our linings, all of it. So imagine the gallbladder and the spleen and the things that, filter and hold bile and things like that. Like, it has to work overtime because we are putting way too much waste in our body. I'm absolutely guilty. Don't ever think that I'm sitting here like I'm perfect and I ate all the right shit. Absolutely not. That's why I'm here. Absolutely not. I like candy. I never really liked soda, but yeah, candy, sugar, sweets, and treats and things. Yeah, no, I'm trying to live longer. Now, my husband said we on a time clock, and nobody know when theirs is gonna stop. So if I have any consciousness to what I'm doing and ingesting in my body, that's gonna cause me to leave early sooner than I would prefer. I'm gonna make the necessary changes because I got children I want to be here for. I'd like to see some grandchildren, you know what I mean? And honestly, if I wasn't able to, or the Lord would take me tomorrow, I learned a lot, seen a lot, I loved a lot. And I think that was the purpose. So, salute to y'all. I hope you learned something. Come on in with an open heart, open mind, open spirit. Get you a notepad, take some notes. You got to keep rewinding it because I do talk fast. I am from New York. Apologize. So, you got to be a quick listener. Okay, fuck me slowing it up. You're going to have to be a quick listener because we're all adults and we need to learn to comprehend, a lot of things because we've been doing shit wrong. That's why we're in the positions that we're in. So as I learn to make better habits, I want to show my children for sure because they watch, if they watch you have your little OCD of snacks and obsessive things, like they watch that stuff. So they've watched me also transition and grow and change and switch things around. So, I want them to know that they're capable pretty much. I can't just say it and never have shown them how to do it and why I'm doing it. So, I'm all about teaching. But I got to learn something too. All right. So if y'all got something to teach me, I'm all for listening. All right. That's all I'm saying. Where's your bell? I saw you walk around and I didn't hear no bell. Where's your bell? And your little toe just scratched me. Did it come off in the bag? Hi, you was sleeping. I'm not cooking no more. You was sleeping. You was sleeping. You want to do a little dance? Guess what? He likes music. And we're music lovers. So if the music is playing, he's like on the couch just chilling. Chilling, liking the music. He likes to just lay up. Don't be trying to get me. I'm not in a fighting mood. And we're going to have to learn to stop fighting. When you fight with things, not with us humans, okay? Because we human. You're a cat. You can have the string. You can fight that. But my hands and my skin and stuff. Yeah, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Sleep through the night like a baby. Ain't that something? Because we can't, the house is too big. We can't just let him, roam all over the place at night. So he's kind of confined in our room. His big old carry bag because he's still really tiny. Yeah, but he plays, he eats, he poops, pees, and sleeps. I'm just saying. You a fighter, right? Say, I'm a predator. I'm going to get the prey. Say, I'm going to get y'all. Tell him. Say, I like to fight people. I like to fight people. What you put your nose to my nose for? You love me or something? You love me or something? All right. Probably gonna go play a board game or something with Manny. You can get off of this till I gotta make the rest of my sides. So we hang with this baby and the big baby. Look, he said I'm chilling. My show yesterday was more hair hormones. Go check it out. There's a lot of posts today, and it's all the same stuff. I wish you ladies well. I wish you the best. Just having to build with my mom, telling her the things that we do for our hair is different from the things that she needs to do. So just finding those things out and sharing with y'all that melanated folk and Caucasian folk hair textures are different. So we need different things. All things we can use, but it's going to work on our hair differently. So some things may not be as beneficial for Caucasian folk than it is for melanated. And depending on your hair texture. So, have a look at that show from yesterday. Might help you out. And just know, that DHT, your T3, T4, if it's fluctuating, you're gonna experience hair loss. It's gonna happen. So stabilizing the hormones by eating properly is like the best thing you can do versus, popping all kind of pills, estrogen, progesterone, because that's a lot. Now you're taking melatonin. There's nothing to take for cortisol. You pretty much gotta, maybe have herbs that'll keep your pressures down and stress relief herbs that help relieve stress, calming, chamomile and lavender and so peppermint, So be mindful. We're gonna pop in and we're gonna talk about these herbs. I don't know if I want to pick one or two per live to talk about. So we'll add that maybe in the beginning or at the end. Y'all let me know. In the beginning, talk about the herbs right off top. Get those two out the way just so we can clear up some things. And go from there. Because a lot of them that are really nutrient rich. There's some that you need to couple together so you have a better benefit. And there's some that you shouldn't put together. And there's only a few that many shouldn't take if they have like a SNP. They have like so say we all have a recipe book for our DNA. You might have one letter misspelled in a word, and that's a SNP. And if you have one of those, autoimmune, certain things, you having certain herbs may interfere, or you might not even be able to absorb it. So it might transfer it too slow, too fast, whatever, it's just like cooking. You mess up one little part in the recipe, and that's what's going to happen. So be mindful. It's not a lot, but it's definitely a handful of them that, you need to be mindful of. And that's pretty much it. Prepping mom, she's going to be on her way back home to the big FL tomorrow, so she will be missed. And, we'll be popping back on. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Shame Sunday tonight. Maybe we'll come in the kitchen and talk shit for Shame Sunday while I make my stuff, because I need to make my smoothies. I need to make my juices. I really don't want to make a mess right now because we're in the middle of making dinner. So that's a lot. So maybe after dinner, once we settle, blow down a couple of cannabis cigarettes. And come in here and chat with y'all while we make these healthy drinks and y'all can watch. Because it's a lot that we can make. Because I've been busting them down. I'm just saying, I'm getting hubby to try to incorporate a lot more of that because, you know, he's aging. We're all aging folks. So we want to make sure our prostates are good, the urinary tracts are good, the veins are flowing the way they are supposed to. Mine is clear, joints, all of these things are quite important as we age. So, you know, I'm focused on that. So if you're willing and you want to learn, join me here. You know, I'm always live. I'm not trying to edit things. So probably a lot of spoofs. I'm sure you'll get some laughs. You know, I am a character. I'm just saying. And it's not pretend. This is so you know, I'll check y'all on the fly side. They gonna tear this jerk up tonight, I'll tell you that. Look at him. He just woke up. But in the bosom of mommy, you can't resist. You can't resist. Okay. I'm just saying. Hubby said the most comfortable spot was in between my legs. Could be significant to, you know, nurturing, mother nurturing. Oh, yeah. I'm going to say bye. Right? Because we're going to go play with Maddie now. All right, y'all. Peace. I appreciate y'all pulling up, popping in. If you're new here, subscribe. Go over to A Tribe Called Harris and subscribe over there too. You know what I'm saying? Be support. Find your tribe. It's definitely a village here. Okay? So when you come correct. All right. Be kind to somebody besides yourself because it is the holidays and somebody might bust you upside your head. Okay? So definitely be mindful of that. You ain't tougher than everybody. Okay? Love y'all. Peace.